Be me, 26, working as a junior curator at a contemporary art gallery in Chicago, the kind of place that sells white canvases with a single red dot for $15,000, surrounded by tortured geniuses. All-day guys who smoke roll-ups, wear paint-splattered Carhartt, and talk about the void my boyfriend is Arthur. 32, structural engineer, complete opposite of my work world. We met at a mutual friend's wedding. He was the only guy in a tailored suit who wasn't trying to network or get laid by a bridesmaid. He was fixing a wobbly table leg with a pocket knife. He kept on his keychain, thought it was hot at the time. Competence porn. Fast forward 8 months, Arthur is stable, painfully stable. Wake up at 6 a.m., gym, protein shake, work for 10 hours calculating load-bearing capacities for Bridges' home-cooked dinner. Always a protein and 2 veg. Existential crises. At first, it was refreshing my axe. Silas was a musician who used to call me at 3 a.m. threatening to drive his car into a lake because the vibes were off. Arthur pays for dinner without looking at the bill, fixes my leaky faucet without being asked, remembers my mom's birthday. But the wall is there, the gray rock of emotions. We're at a gallery opening for this new artist. Kian is a mess, crying in the corner because the lighting is too aggressive for his sculpture. I'm managing the crisis. Holding a whiskey, looking at a sculpture made of twisted metal and doll parts, I walk over to him. What do you think? He shrugs. Structurally, it's unsound. Center of gravity is too high. If someone bumps that pedestal, it's tipping. I roll my eyes. It represents the fragility of childhood memory. Arthur, it represents a lawsuit waiting to happen. He's not trying to be mean. He just sees the world in grids and numbers. Later that night, in the Uber, I try to dig. Did you feel anything looking at the art? Like any emotional resonance? He looks out the window. I thought the texture was interesting. That's it? Texture? Elise, it's metal. I work with metal all day. It's just material. I sigh loudly. Pull out my phone. Open the group chat with Sophie and Marami. Dating a robot. Confirmed. Sophie? At least he has a 401k Mara. Ugh. Men who repress everything are ticking time bombs. Watch out. I look at Arthur. His face is illuminated by the streetlights, jawline sharp, eyes calm. He looks like a statue. I want to smash the statue just to see what's inside. A few weeks later, we're at his apartment. Minimalist hell. Everything is gray, white, or black. Not a single throw pillow out of place. We're eating takeout sushi. I decide to push. Arthur, tell me about your childhood. He dips a tuna roll in soy sauce. It was fine. Standard, just fine. No trauma? No bullying? No parental neglect. Mom was a teacher. Dad was an accountant. We went camping in the summers. I played baseball. That's it. That's it. You never talk about feelings. Ever. He chews slowly, swallows. What feelings do you want me to talk about? I don't know. What scares you? What makes you cry? He thinks for a solid minute. Inefficiency scares me. And I haven't cried since I was 12 and broke my arm. I laugh, but it's dry. That's not normal, Arthur. That's repression. It's efficiency, Elise. Emotions are data. If the data isn't useful, I discard it. I stare at him. It feels like a challenge. I want to find the crack in the armor. I start sending him Instagram reels. 5 signs your partner is emotionally unavailable. The importance of male vulnerability. Why stoicism is a trauma response. He watches them. Sometimes he likes the message. Mostly he leaves them on read. One night, I come home from work exhausted. Keon the artist had a meltdown, and threw wine on a critic. I'm venting to Arthur while he does dishes. It was chaos. Keon was sobbing, screaming about his father, just raw emotion everywhere. It was terrifying, but beautiful, in a way. He feels so much. Arthur scrubs a pan. He sounds unstable and unprofessional. He's human, Arthur. He's alive. Sometimes I feel like I'm dating a spreadsheet. Arthur stops scrubbing his shoulders, tense up, just for a second. Then he relaxes. I'm sorry you feel that way. That's it. No fight, no yelling. Just I'm sorry you feel that way. I storm off to the bedroom, text Marami. He's incapable of empathy. I'm pouring my heart out, and he's worrying about grease on a pan. Mara, he's gaslighting you with silence, babe. Classic toxic masculinity. I feel validated. I'm the victim of his stability. 2 months later, Arthur's firm is bidding on this massive bridge project. It's his baby. He's been working 80-hour weeks. He looks tired, dark circles, slightly paler, but he doesn't complain, just drinks more coffee. I try to be supportive. Babe, tell me how stressed you are. Let it out. I'm fine. Just crunch time. You can't be fine. You've slept 4 hours in 2 days. The calculations have to be perfect. Lives depend on it. Your mental health depends on you opening up. He rubs his temples, Elise. Talking about it won't fix the load distribution on the suspension cables. Doing the math will. I feel shut out again. I decide to plan a weekend getaway, a cabin in the woods. No Wi-Fi, just us and feelings, he agrees, reluctantly. After the deadline passes, the weekend arrives. We drive up in silence. The cabin is rustic fire pyres. Bearskin rug. The works I open a bottle of expensive red wine. We sit by the fire so. I start swirling my glass. The project is done. How do you feel? Relieved. Just relieved. Tired. Go deeper, Arthur. He looks at me. Eyes heavy. I don't know what you want from me. I want you. I move closer, the real you. The broken parts. The scared parts. I can handle it. I want to be your safe space. I use all the buzzwords I learned on TikTok: safe space, holding space, validating. He looks at the fire, takes a long drink of wine. My dad called yesterday. This is new. He never talks about his parents. Oh, he has pancreatic cancer. Stage 4. The room goes quiet, the fire crackles. Oh my God, Arthur. I'm so sorry. He stares at the flames, face completely blank. He has maybe 3 months. Mom is a wreck. They didn't save enough for care. I have to pay for the hospice. Arthur, it's a logistical nightmare. I have to liquidate some assets. Move them closer to the city. He's talking about his dying father like it's a bridge repair. How do you feel about it, though? You're losing your dad. He blinks once, twice. I feel heavy. Let it out, I whisper. Please, don't carry it alone. And then the dam breaks. But it's not the cinematic single tear I wanted. It's not the stoic hero looking down. Jaw clenched, his face crumbles. It literally collapses. He makes a sound like a wounded animal. A high-pitched, strangulated whimper. He doubles over, head in his hands, and he starts sobbing. Not crying, sobbing ugly. Snot running, gasping for air, sobbing. He slides off the couch onto the floor, curling into a ball. I don't know what to do. He chokes out, voice cracking, high and thin. I'm scared. I'm so scared. I've been paying their bills for 10 years. I hate my job. I hate the pressure. I just want to stop. He's hyperventilating. Snot is dripping onto his shirt. His face is red and blotchy. He looks pathetic. I freeze. This is what I asked for. This is the vulnerability I demanded. But it's visceral. It's gross. He's clutching my leg. Don't leave me. Please. Everyone leaves. I'm just a wallet to them. I'm just a machine. He's rocking back and forth. Mom doesn't even know who I am half the time. She calls me by my brother's name. The one who died? Wait, he has a dead brother? He never mentioned a dead brother. I can't be the strong one anymore, Elise. I can't. He buries his face in my lap, soaking my jeans with tears and mucus. I pat his head awkwardly. Shh. It's okay. But my skin is crawling. It hits me like a freight train. The strong, capable, stoic architect is gone, replaced by this blubbering mess of a child. He looks smaller, weaker. I look at the wall above his head, thinking about how Kian, the artist, cries. Kian cries with poetry. Kian looks beautiful when he suffers. Arta looks like a melting candle. He cries for an hour. I sit there, trapped. Eventually, he passes out from exhaustion on the rug. I cover him with a blanket. I don't sleep in the same room. I go to the bedroom and lock the door. Open a group chat. May. What happened? Did he open up? Me. It was a lot. Trauma dumping. Majorly. Dead brother? Dying dad? Hating his job? He was hysterical. Mara. Oh, that's intense. Are you okay? Me. I'm fine. I didn't sign up to be his therapist. It was kind of scary how much he lost control. Sophie, men always do this. They hold it in until they explode and make it our problem. I look at the screen feeling justified. He made it my problem. He ruined the weekend vibe. The next morning, Arthur is awake before me. He's in the kitchen making coffee, eyes swollen, face puffy, but he's trying to put the mask back on. Morning, he says. Voice raspy. Morning. I stay near the doorway. Sorry about last night, he says, not looking at me. I was drunk, tired. It's okay, I says, but my voice is cold. He hears it. He looks at me, searching for that safe space. I promised, searching for the intimacy I demanded. He sees me recoiling. He sees the disgust. He nods. Once. Right. Won't happen again. The drive back is silent, but different silence. It's not peaceful. It's dead back in the city. Things change. I stop asking him about his day. Because I'm afraid he'll tell me. I stop sending the reels. When he touches me, I flinch. I can't get the image of him sobbing on the floor out of my head. The snot, the high-pitched whining, it killed the attraction. Instantly, I start working late. Spending more time with Can. Can is struggling with his new exhibition. We drink wine in the gallery after hours. Can talks about his soul. He looks into my eyes, intensely vision. You're the only one who gets the darkness. I eat it up. This is the aesthetic of vulnerability I wanted. Sexy sadness. Not the ugly reality of hospice care and financial ruin. One night, Arthur texts me, Arthur, Dad died an hour ago. I stare at the phone. I'm at a bar with Kian and Sophie. I should go to him. I should be there. But the thought of dealing with that mess again, the crying, the neediness, I feel a wave of exhaustion. I'm so sorry, Arthur. I'm stuck at a work event. I'll come over as soon as I can. I put the phone down, order another martini. Sophie sees the text. Is he okay? His dad died? Oh shit. Are you going? In a bit. He gets really heavy, soft. I can't handle a breakdown tonight. I have a presentation tomorrow. Sophie nods. You have to protect your energy. Exactly. Boundaries. I stay out until 2 a.m. Go to Arthur's place. It's dark. He's sitting on the couch wearing his suit from work, no lights on, just staring at the turned-off TV. Hey. I say softy, kicking off my heels. Hey, I'm so sorry about your dad. It's fine. The wall is back, but it's different now. It's not a wall of structural integrity. It's a wall of reinforced concrete. Do you want to talk? I ask, purely out of obligation. No. Are you sure? It's okay to cry. He turns to look at me in the shadows. His eyes look hollow. I know it's okay to cry, Elise. I just don't want to cry with you. Stings a little. What does that mean? It means I saw your face at the cabin. Silence. I saw you looking at me like I was a cockroach. That's not true. I was just overwhelmed. You checked out. You wanted the performance of vulnerability. You didn't want the man. He stands up, smooths his suit jacket. I have a flight to catch. Funeral arrangements. I'll come with you. No. He picks up a duffel bag by the door. I think we're done here. Arthur, don't be dramatic. You're grieving. I am. And I don't need a spectator. He walks out, leaves his keys on the counter. Just like that, I stand there. Indignant, I pull out my phone. He broke up with me the night his dad died. Can you believe the narcissism? Mara. Dodged a bullet. He sounds unstable. I move on quickly. Start dating Kian 2 weeks later. It's a whirlwind passion art late night conversations about the universe. I feel so intellectual, so deep. 6 months in, Kian is blocked. He hasn't painted in weeks. He's drinking 3 bottles of wine a night. He throws a canvas across the room because the white isn't white enough. He wakes me up at 4 a.m. to read me poetry he wrote on a napkin. It's gibberish. He forgets to pay rent. I pay it. He forgets my birthday because he was in a fugue state. I forgive him. He cheats on me with an art student, says it was part of his process to experience betrayal. From the other side, I'm exhausted. My apartment is a mess. My savings are drained supporting his vision. I miss the silence. I miss the fixed faucets. I miss the stability. One rainy Tuesday, I'm walking to get Kian cigarettes. I see a familiar figure across the street. It's Arthur. He's coming out of a high-end steakhouse wearing a trench coat, looking immaculate. He's with a woman. She's older, elegant, poised. She says something. He laughs, a real laugh, low and warm. He looks solid, unshakable. I cross the street without thinking. Arthur. He stops. The smile fades instantly, replaced by that polite and far. He stops. The smile fades instantly, replaced by that professional mask. Hello, Elise. You look great. Thank you. I heard about the bridge project. Congratulations. Thanks. He checks his watch. How are you? I ask, desperate for a connection. I'm well. I miss you. You know, I miss us. The woman steps back politely, checking her phone. Arthur looks at me. Really looks at me. You bolts and miss me. Elise, you miss having a janitor for your life. That's not fair. You pushed until I broke and then you stepped over the pieces. His voice is calm. No anger, just fact. I went to therapy, he says. Real therapy. Not Instagram quotes. That's good. See? I helped you. He laughs again, but this one is cold. You taught me that vulnerability is a privilege. And you have to be very careful who you give it to. You didn't earn it. He turns to the woman, puts a hand on the small of her back, ready to go. She smiles at him, ready. They walk away. He doesn't look back, not once. I stand in the rain. Phone buzzes. Text from Kian. Babe, where are the smokes? And I need $50 for supplies. The muse is calling. I look at the text. I look at Arthur disappearing into the crowd. I open Twitter. Type out. Men who shut down emotionally are the reason women are so lonely. Do the work. Hit send. 12 likes in 2 minutes. I feel better. I'm the good guy. I walk to the bodega to buy the cigarettes.